Hello, this is Chris from Politic, and in this video we are going to learn how to create a sitemap for our website using the Google XML Sitemap plugin. First, we need to go over to the left where it says plugin. We are going to click on Add New. Here we are. Now we are going to type on the search bar XML Sitemaps. And this is one we are going to use, the Google XML Sitemaps. This plugin will allow us to create a sitemap for our website and update it according to the changes that happen to it. So we are going to click on Install Now, and then we are going to click on Activate. There we go. Now we are going to the left bar. We are going to scroll down to the settings options, and here we are going to click on the XML sitemap. Now we are on the settings options. We have basic options, update notification, notify Google about updates to your site. In order to change and require, but you can show the Google Webmaster to check the crawling status. The same for binge, formerly MSN like search, and we can add the sitemap URL to the built-on-robot.txt file. The built-on-robot generated by Wordpress is used. A real robot.txt file must exist on the site directory. And for the advanced options, we have to increase the memory limit to, example, 4 megabytes, 16, and so we can add a limit to the use of memory for the sitemap, and we can increase the execution time limit to, in seconds, example 60 or 0 to unlimited. So we are going to add a 0 maybe here, and we are going to add a 60 and for the memory limit. And we can try to automatically compress the sitemap if the required client supports it. Disable this option if you get garbled content or incorrect errors on your sitemap. So if the crawlers search for your sitemap compressed, this option will allow it to be located. And we can override the base URL of the sitemap. Use it if your site is in a subdirectory but you want the sitemap to be located in the root, require htaccess modification. And we can include the sitemap in the HTML format. And we can activate the allow anonymous statics for the plugins create. Here we can add some additional pages. Here you can specify file or URLs which should be included in the same map but do not belong to your site WordPress, for example. And we can add some pages and files here which are not rooted on the WordPress and are outside of it. And we can configure the post priority. Do not use automatic priority calculation. In this case, we are not going to click on that one. It claims by default the comment count will be used to calculate the priority of the post, or we can use the comment average for the priority. So we are going to leave it on the comment count, and here we can select the sitemap content, the WordPress standard content. It could be it includes the homepage, the post, and the static pages by default. And we can add category, archives, auto pages, and tags, and it will also add the certain plugins that use a similar structure of custom posts to the sitemap. And we can include the last modification time. This is highly recommended and helps the search engines to know when your content has changed. This option affects all sitemap entries, so we are going to leave that on. And here we can exclude some items, we can exclude some categories, we can select here, and we can exclude some posts by adding the ID of the post separated by a comma. note, child posts won't be excluded automatically on the site. And here we can change the frequency. Please note that the values of this tag is considered a hint and not a command, even though search engine scrollers consider this information when making decisions. They may crawl pages marked hourly less frequently than that, and they may crawl pages marked yearly more frequently than that. It's as unlikely that crawlers will periodically crawl pages marked never, so they can handle unexpected changes on those pages. So even if we're not sure or fail proof, it's a good idea to give it some priority to the site's elements. So it will be daily for the count page, and it could be changed to hours, hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, or never. This is mostly to your preference, and I will leave these ones right here on the default options, but you can change them at your leisure. So we are going to move to the priorities, and here we can give it certain pages, certain levels of priority. We have one which is a 100%, or we can give it a 0. So I'm going to leave those as a default. It comes fairly reasonable, homepage 100%, post 600, and for the loaders a little bit less. So we have configured all the options, and now we need to save them. So we are going to click on update options right here on the bottom, and we are back on the top, and we can notify the search engines about our sitemaps by clicking here, or your main sitemaps and also sitemaps by clicking here. And here on the top where it says the URL to your sitemap index file is here. So we click here, and it will take us to the sitemap. And we have the sitemap created by the plugin, and here we can click. We can see the tree of sites and the pages in our site. So we are going to click on the home page here, and it will show us the URL, the priority we have set, which is at 100%, and the change frequency, which is daily, and the last time it has been modified. So we have created a sitemap for our website using the Google XML Sitemaps plugin in a quick and easy manner. If you like the video, subscribe to our channel and share with a friend who might need help on the sites. See you the next time on Paletech.